The aim of the experiment is to determine the operational characteristics of a pump, and evaluate its performance. A centrifugal pump is a rotodynamic pump that uses a rotating impeller to increase the pressure of a fluid. Centrifugal pumps are commonly used to move liquids through a piping system. The fluid enters the pump impeller along or near to the rotating axis and is accelerated by the impeller, flowing radially outward into a diffuser or volute chamber casing, from where it exits into the downstream piping system. The performance of a pump is measured in terms of its head, H, which is defined as the pressure rise across the pump divided by the specific gravity of the fluid. Head of a pump typically depends on the rotation rate of the impeller, and the volumetric flow rate of the fluid through the pump. Pump performance curves are very important for pump selection. Depending on the head requirements of the piping system, the operating point of the pump will be specified by the intersection of the pump performance curve and the system curve. An example is shown in the figure. Another important quantity is the pump efficiency. It is desired to have the operation point at the highest possible efficiency, which may not always take place. The efficiency of the pump motor system is defined as in this equation.
To carry out this experiment, following equipments will be used: a centrifugal pump, a standard caliper, cables, 2 pressure transducers, a flow meter, a reservoir, 2 power supply units, an NIC DAC, an NI 9203 module, an NI 9213 module, Arduino Uno R3 clone. We are going to use 3 ports, which include a 5-volt input that powers the flow meter, a ground port, and a signal port. Hardware connections are done for the flow meter. The code block running on the Arduino board prints out the flow rate in liters per minute and cumulative total in milliliters every second. So, it is also possible to use the difference between the cumulative totals to get the value of flow rate. Since we have 2 pressure transducers, 2 ports on NI 9203 module have been used. And as it can be seen on block diagram, the data gathered from the sensors are filtered before appearing on the graph. Connections must be done according to the drawing.